Today's job? Build a tugboat, or at least spend a day with the men who do. Men who often work around the clock, doing a job that makes civilized life possible for the rest of us.
Garrett Rice.
You're Garrett.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Oh, you're the big cheese.
You can say that, maybe, not really.
Top dog, head honcho. Good. All right, great. Gloves.
Safety glasses.
You're gonna need it all.
Hard hat.
But I love the fact that you led with the knee pads.
Yeah. You're gonna need them.
So if all goes as planned today, as the proprietor of this, what would you like Americans to understand, just in a nutshell?
So just the guys in the yard. These guys get up every morning at 4 o'clock. They get here between 5 and 6 every day, and they work 10, 12 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week to build boats. Boats that serve, the harbors of the country, and that doesn't happen just overnight. They do the work that nobody knows.
How many boats you got going on at any given
right
time?
now, we've got about 11 under construction now.
You're building 11 boats at the same time?
Yeah.
How many employees you got?
Almost 200, a little under 200.
Holy cow, man. Everything I know about tugboats, man. Do you recall Scuffy, the tugboat, by any chance?
I don't, no.
Oh, it was a great book. I remember as a kid reading about tugboats, and it was so clearly presented as a love letter to unsung, unloved, unglamorous, but there's no maritime industry without them.
Oh, that's incredible.
Let's build a tugboat.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Put your hard hat on for me there.
All right, hard hat.
We're going to work.
Tugboats are modest in size, but enormous in importance. The $14 trillion global shipping trade is 100% dependent on tugs, and so are you. We all rely on goods and products brought to us on container ships, and none of those ships would be able to make it in and out of port without the assistance of a tugboat. This was true 55 years ago when I first read about the illustrated adventures of Scuffy the tugboat, and it's still true today.
You know, it looks like work, Garrett.
It is. Grew up in the summers. Every summer, Dad wake me up at 5 o'clock and let's go to work. And I'm out here in tanks, cleaning up tanks and picking up steel and, kind of learning the trade as I grew up.
Holy cow.
So this is close to the finished product. It's got to be painted out. We're still working the inside, but the hull is built. Each has 3 engines inside. So each engine is right at 2,500 horsepower.
Obviously, you can't build a tugboat in one day. It takes about 18 months from start to finish. Like I said, our goal today is just to get a sense of the work and the men who do this for a living.
It's just so damn big, guys. I mean, it's really impressive.
And the thing is in the shipyard world, we're small.
Yeah.
We're a small little mom and pop yard, and that's what's neat about what we do. We're a family company. So my dad hired an engineer and hired a production guy in 1980.
Yeah.
They've been with him, and they all are retiring this year. And all 3 of their sons, myself and his 2 partners, their sons are doing the same jobs that their dads did.
Because we are a small family business, we have a small executive team, so we wear a lot of hats as well.
You have an executive team.
I guess you call it that.
This is the executive team.
All right. Braxton.
This is Braxton? Hey, man.
Nice
Mike.
to meet
How
you.
are you?
I'm Braxton.
It's good to meet you.
You too.
I have it on excellent authority. You're going to be bossing me around today.
I'm going to do my best.
Would you?
Absolutely.
And what is your best on a scale of 1 to 10?
12.
Is that right? Is
Well,
that right?
yeah.
The guy goes to a 12?
But we don't want to
pretty
kill you.
Thank you.
If you start messing something up, I'll let you know.
Well, I'll just let you know right now I'm going to start messing something up.
That'll work.
How long have you been here?
About 14 years.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Still just trying it on? See how
Yeah,
it
I hadn't made up my mind yet.
goes? And how old are you, by the way?
34.
34 years old. That means, if I'm doing the math right, you started when you were 20?
That's about right. My family owned shipyards.
Yeah.
I grew up around them, played in them, and I like boats.
The shipyard is one of those places that simply looks like work. And Braxton is one of those guys who's simply got to do it.
First thing we're going to do, make sure you can use the torch without blowing yourself up.
All right. Man, I've held them before. Have I used one? Like for real, have I gone out into the world?
Been
and welded?
intimate with one.
No.
Well, it's time.
I've not yet achieved intimacy with the torch.
Alrighty. Turn a little bit of gas on, turn a little bit of oxygen on, and you want the flame to look like that. You want to hiss. These are what's called pad eyes. They come like this. We need to cut them out. So what I'm going to get you to do is cut this square out and cut the little tab hanging off out.
All right.
We want to get rid of it.
Let the tool do the work, right?
That's absolutely it.
You simply can't build a tugboat without pad eyes. You'll see why in a minute. For now, check out my technique with the torch.
You told me to get comfortable.
It's hard to get comfortable with 4 foot of steel up your ass.
Oh, well, there's worse things in life.
Yeah? Like what?
Well, 6 foot of steel.